What is going on, guys? DBG here, and this is the final squad rating video of the year. I'm going to try to do as many of these as possible. We're not going to go into too much depth because everybody has God squads. So this is going to be, this is a tweet from a week ago, and there's been no new cards released except the 3 garbage point cards, so I assume most people have the same teams. We are going to be speedrunning through a lot of these. So, we're not going to get through all 400 replies, but it's going to be a lot more than the 15 we normally do on one of these videos. We will be probably about 20-30 minutes or so going through these. Okay. 600k to spend. Let me have a look right here. Okay, I have definitely zoomed in a very weird spot. There we go. So, Cade, your point guards are fine. You got 600k. Well, is this current gen? Current gen. You're fine with Kareem. I like Mobley. I like Sim. I like Wiseman. If you've got 600k, maybe get yourself a Space Jam Braun in for Cam Reddish. Or an Invincible Braun in for Giannis if you prefer to go down that route. But other than that, your team's pretty good. Your team's really good. This is like a 9.5 out of 10. Okay, next gen have 150k MT. Would not mind replacing Ferry, Luka, or AK. Okay. Ferry, Luka, or AK. You're on next gen, so get Simvular in. Get Simvular. Ferry, Luka, and AK, they're fine. I mean, Tracy McGrady. If the other T-Mac is cheaper, I get it, you're on next gen. Because you've got 1,000 tokens, I would just get whatever the cheaper T-Mac is and put blinders on him. Bol, fantastic. Mobley's great. Kareem's great. Bill's great. Wiseman's great. But I think better than Wiseman. For me, I would start Wiseman over Mobley, and then I keep Bill Russell there and get Sim instead of Mobley. You've made a little bit empty, and your team gets slightly better. And then if you're looking to replace AK or Luka, just go for Cade. Go for Cade. Other than that, though, I like your team. I personally think Luka might be as good as Cade, so it is what it is. But I really do like that team. This is like a 9 out of 10. Okay, next gen, 600k MT, run Hawks 2018. Bradley in there in case I see Yao/Taco. Kispert there if you need an absolute knockdown shooter. Not sure if you really need to make any upgrades to Invincible packs, which were disastrous. Okay. So you've got 600k with this team. Okay, your point guards are fine. I would upgrade LeBron to the Space Jam Braun. I really would. They're basically the same card, but I would upgrade LeBron to the Space Jam Braun. Kukoc is great. Chris Bosh is great. Porzingis is good. I would actually replace Bosh with I was about to say a Pink Don Bobo. You've already got Bobo. I mean, does Ferry maybe get a look in somewhere? Wiseman for Mobley. You got a Giant in Bradley. I would use, what's his name instead? I'd use Sim instead of Bradley. Other than that, though, again, this is a nice team. This is another 9 out of 10 team. This is another 9 out of 10 team, honestly. Current gen, waiting for Yao to drop a little in price. Unfortunately, he did not drop a little in price. Running with Ben or 300 with AK or Cade off the bench. Okay, let me just take a look here. This is another 9.7 out of 9.5 to 9.7 out of 10 team. This is basically perfect. Your point, you may have, like, I'm not the biggest fan of Cam Reddish, but like, I think PG's better, but at the same time, just go and buy Yao. Put Yao in there for one of these two guys, and it's basically a perfect team. 9.8. Mick, oh god, really? Really? I like the 300 with Wallace and Giannis. Slash with Abdul Rauf. Oh my god, I hated Abdul Rauf so much. Iverson. A freaking fake. That's a fake Bol card. And these 3 garbage men. These 3 garbage men. So you've got Yuta, Terry freaking Dishinger, Dean Wade, Ben Wallace, Muggsy, Iverson, Abdul Rauf, Jameson, who I love, Giannis, who I hated, a fake card, and these the 3 worst value cards in the history of my team. Oh, lads. We need to get rid of Dean, OG, Chicken Man, and Dentist. Oh, I still love how this guy's, he is literally a Twitter dedicated to me. I'll take that. Hey, on next gen, Kawhi, Bill, Braun of Blinders. 30k, so you got no MT. Can't wait for a documentary. Honestly, get rid of Vince Carter, and if you've got 30k. I mean, I'd get rid of Vince Carter, and I'd get rid of Manute Bol. Maybe. I would get rid of Vince Carter. Like, even Darius Miles is probably better than Vince Carter, honestly, on next gen. Nick Batum's better. Get rid of Vince Carter, get Nick Batum. Other than that, this seems like another solid team. Just like at this stage, it's like a 7 out of 10. It's just your bang average team. Hito, T-Mac. So Ben with more badges than the Invincible. Okay, so then there's no point swapping out your Ben Simmons. Jalen. Manute Bol's a weird player there, but I do like your centers. Again, no real switches. It's a nice team. Run through Cade and Cedric. Kawhi there because he has a diamond contract. Okay, so you got Boris Diaw. I mean, again, there's no flaws with any of these teams. You got everyone is freaking Bol. There are no flaws with any of these teams. Another Bol team. Finally one without Bol. Fair play. Fair play for evoing up this Westbrook. That's all I'm going to say. Fair play. Christian Wood is an interesting one. He's an interesting one. I would personally try to find a way to get Sim and play Sim at center. Play Sim at center. Get Mobley a power forward, and then have John Collins your power forward off the bench, because I do like John Collins. Chicken Man, Jameson, Hito, LeBron. This is a good team, though. It's one of the weaker teams seen so far, but it's a good team. Okay. Current gen, run your offense through Yao. Wiggins? Wiggins? What's Wiggins doing there? Go and get yourself Cam Reddish. Because he's definitely better than that Wiggins. Cedric's so good, man. Cedric's so good. But go get yourself a Cam Reddish. He, without question, is better than Andrew Wiggins. Okay, I don't know how far we are down. Let me just scroll to a random spot right here. Okay. Here we go. Okay, this is an interesting looking team. Next gen with 40k in the bank, willing to sell anybody his size Anton, Suggs, and LaMelo. Most likely pick up Jalen Johnson. Room 5 out. Okay, Jalen Johnson insane. Jalen Suggs can cook. By the way, Jalen Suggs can absolutely cook. So if you're looking for someone to just score a bunch of points, Jalen Suggs can most definitely do that. Modi Mooses. That Modi Mooses is a very not great player. Get Jalen Johnson and get rid of Modi. Get rid of the Moose Man himself. Ferry, Jameson. I've moved Jameson to the 3, Ferry to the 4, but other than that, I like that. I like your power forward and center combos. Kukoc is great. Kispert's insane, and LaMelo's actually pretty good, so. Honestly, considering you're not going to get rid of Suggs. Get rid of Moody for Jalen Johnson. That's a fine team. Is it the best team in the world? No, but is it fine? Yes. Like, anyone can run with a 100k squad right now. No, you like the rim run a 3 hunt. No, like the rim run a 3 hunt current gen. Which one says 2.5 million MT? Current gen, no, when you spend 2.5 million MT. Spend your 2.5 million MT. Why are you hoarding MT? There is no money left. Go get yourself Yao Ming. You have 2.5 million MT. Go get yourself better Cam Reddish and Paul George. You're on current gen, so Cedric Maxwell might be the damn best. Go get yourself Ben Simmons Invincible. Go spend your money. Spend your money. That's all I'm going to say. This is the one time I'll ever tell you spend your money. Next gen, 500k, willing to sell anyone. Okay. I'm trying to think. Sim's better than Shaq. Sim's definitely better than Shaq. So that's like the one change I would make. I would put in Sim Vular for Shaq. Other than that, dude, you got Dr. J? Madman. Absolute madman getting Dr. J. That's all I can say. Next gen 13 heat playbook. Man, if you're using the 13 heat playbook and running Quick Horns 4 flare and Punch 5 flare rip over and over again, it doesn't matter what players you run. You just need one player that can green. Grant Hill should not be in the squad. Sell this Cade and buy the other Cade. If you like Cade enough to have him there, you should use the other. You should put the other Cade there. This Kobe's fine to have. Other than that, though, the team's not too bad. Like at this stage, like a 7 out of 10. Current gen, impossible for me to miss Ray Allen base. Okay, then where's Kispert? I'm blocking my face. My face is blocking Luca, but where's Kispert then? Get Kispert in for Cedric or Ferry if you can't miss Ray Allen base. I'm trying to think who else is there Ray Allen base. Go get yourself a Bill Russell. It's only like... Actually, I was about to say it's only like 12 hours. It's still 12 hours of playing time in freaking August. Current gem with 350k to work with. I like to run pick and pops, rolls, hunt. All players are fully badged out. Would recommend any recommendations would be helpful. Okay, Kispert, Chicken Man, LeBron good, AD, oh, it's fine. Jalen Green, Kawhi. I mean, your team's perfect. I mean, I would like to see a Sim Vular in there, maybe for Anthony Davis. A Sim for Anthony Davis, I think would be a bit of an upgrade. But other than that, though, I like your team. Okay, and these are all good teams. We haven't seen a bad team yet. We've got the guy with the greatest nickname in NBA history. I don't know if I'll get demonetized for saying his nickname, so I'm not going to say it. Look at Curry, man. So inspirational. Look at Curry, man. Other than that, though, you got 12k. You can't really make any upgrades. I mean, Ferry's fine. Luka's good. LaMelo's good. Look at Curry, man. LeBron James. The first 3 letters of his second name, Bucket, at small forward, Bol and James Wiseman. I mean, this is probably the weakest team we've seen, but it's still pretty good. Okay, I'm scrolling to random teams now. Okay, I'm just going to scroll until I see an interesting. This is interesting. 40 KMT, Simon Bradley badged out, love LeBron shooting guard, looking to replace Scotty and Eddie. Scotty Pippen in this team. Wow. You got Cam, you got Cade. Jalen Johnson for Scottie Pippen, straight up. Maybe with Dirk from Limited. I mean, Dirk's not coming out for another 2 weeks. If you get Dirk, fair play. But Scotty definitely replaced with Jalen Johnson or Cedric Maxwell. Eddie Curry. Honestly, get Danny Ferry to the 4. Or if you can afford Mobley, get Mobley there. If not, get Danny Ferry to the 4. Get Jalen Johnson, Cedric Maxwell, and play them guys the 3. Your team's all good. Okay. Let me find. This team looks interesting. Current gen, badged up Sim of 300k left. Looking to upgrade bench, small forward, and point guard. Peja Stojakovic? Okay, first off, move Blake to the 1 off the bench if you're on current gen. JR is interesting. Eddie Curry starting and bench center is very interesting. Okay, wait, you've got 300k. Just move keep Blake at the 4 actually. Get Jalen not Jalen Johnson. Heck, Cade at the 1. Center, get yourself Sim. You're still sitting on 200k left, and then just do whatever you want. Do whatever you want with that 200k. Honestly. Trying to find interesting teams here, because these are all like just the same teams we've seen. These are all just the same team. Okay, this is an interesting team. Shaq and Curry is batched up. I assume he means badged up. Did not play in like 4 months. Just bought my favorite players. Okay. So since this is an I rate your team video, I want to put an asterisk. I want to put say this right now. If you have more fun with this team, then more power to you. At the end of the day, if you have fun with your players, don't ever let anyone tell you to stop using them. That is the most important thing. But at the same time, This video is about giving a rating, and this team is at this stage in my team, a 4 out of 10. You've got 2 bad point guards. You've got 2 pretty good shooting guards. You've got 1 good small forward, 1 average one, 1 good power forward, 1 horrific one, and 1 decent center and 1 terrible one. And then Clay off the bench, D-Rose and Jerry West. Let me have a look at the font. Thankfully, you're on current gen. This squad will be even worse on next gen. But I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10 for right now in the game. In endgame, it's 3 out of 10. Okay, this is another interesting. All Sixers team? Okay. Okay, I respect that. I respect that. I mean, you're going to struggle with this team, but I respect it. I respect it a lot. Okay, so this is just someone's starter team. You know what? You don't have any weaknesses in your team. You don't have any weak spots. You really don't. I mean, I'd probably go Darius Miles over Rose, but that's preference. Yeah, there is no weak spots. If you can get Dark Matter Wiseman, get Dark Matter Wiseman. Because that means you have a little bit of MT to work with. But I don't mind this team for a budget squad. This is alright. Give me like, it's like a 6 out of 10 at this stage, but it's still okay. It really is still okay. Alright. Alrighty, this is an interesting team. Have 200k, everybody but the last 3 on the bench are untouchable. Okay, so everybody but Ayton, Kevin Durant, and Anthony Davis are untouchable. Okay, I don't want to ask why Josh Smith is untouchable. I really don't want to ask why Josh Smith's untouchable. Okay, so Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, on Jane. Sell the 3 of them. Sell them all. Go get yourself Sim Vular. That means you probably have a 350k to work with. Go get yourself Sim Vular. Go get yourself Evan Mobley at the 4. And then go get yourself Danny Ferry at the 3. Simple fix. Probably cheaper than these 3 guys combined. But that was an interesting team. We'll sell anyone from Garnett and Mobley. Okay, you've got Ralph Sampson in there. That's an interesting one. It's a bold move. You got $500,000, so at least you might as well upgrade the Ferry. Also, Kevin Garnett. You might as well get Invincible Kevin Garnett. Like, if you've got 500k to spend, you might as well get that. Sean Elliott has steady. I would probably just move Cedric to your starting 2 and just buy Jalen Johnson. Trey, man. Go get Cade off the bench. Yeah, upgrade your Ferry. You Cade off the bench. Get Jalen Johnson at the 2. Then replace Trey Mann with Cade. And then replace Samson with... I mean, Bradley's just objectively better Samson. So, that works, I think. Okay. I just don't... All these squads that are basically the same. That are squads you've already seen before. I don't really want to rate. Okay, is there any squad that actually might need a little bit? I don't grind that much anymore. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, dear Lord. A lot needs to be changed with this old squad. A lot needs to be changed with this old squad right here. Hey, first and foremost, sell your 2 point guards. You're on current gen. Sell Pokashevsky. Sell Tim Duncan. Jalen Suggs, honestly, isn't that bad to run the point guard. He's better than Lonzo. Get Cade. Sell these guys by Cade. Power forward. Get yourself Danny Ferry. Small forward, Jalen Johnson. Then you're sorted. He's pretty bad, though. It's pretty bad, though. Okay. This dude's still running with TJ Warren? Okay. Let's keep scrolling. Keep on scrolling, lads. I'm going to find 1 to 2 more. This team, get rid of Clay. Clay sucks. Nah, this is basically a team we've already seen. This guy's got Ray Allen. He knows what he's doing. Come on, we just need one more unique team. We need to find one more unique team. This is why I stopped irate your... That's all of them. This is why I stopped irate your team. Every team was the exact same. Every single team. Okay, this is elite. This is unique. This is unique. 6,000 MT. Blake, Luca. You're on current gen. Both very good point guards. Cam, Money, Mitch. Money, Mitch is not as good as like a Jalen Johnson. He's probably not even as good as a Moses Moody. I'd move Terry Dishinger to the 2. If you're on next gen, Shrimp is good. If you're on current gen, get Shrimp out of there. Oh, no MT though. So I can't even suggest any changes because he's got zero. He's got like no MT. He doesn't have enough MT to buy anyone. So, I mean, at this stage in the game, this is a 5 out of 10. Like, you are playing a better team than this almost every time. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. If you guys can see from this video why I stopped doing irate your teams, because 80% of these squads are the exact same, give or take a couple of players, which is why I stopped doing this, which is really why I stopped doing these videos, because almost every team were the same. Oh, this team's ugly. This team looks bad. I'm sorry, about a 3 out of 10. About a 3 out of 10. And worst of all, Klay Thompson's there. Klay is there. That's what makes it worst of all. So, yeah, that is pretty much it, lads. That is the video. This is the final I rate your team for the year. And again, thank you guys for all the support throughout the year. The final top 100 list will be out later today. Fingers crossed. Hopefully, it should be out later today. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.